Steel Toe Morning Show.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome. It's the Steel Toe Morning Show. I'm all by myself because St. Cloud, Minnesota is uber central. April ran out to get Chrissie this morning. They had a hell of a night last night. I had boxing, so I was busy for all of it. But, yeah, Chrissie and Frank booked a hotel room. Like, April sent them a list. They were like, she's like, here's the good, this will guarantee you get a good place to stay for you and Lila. And I guess, like, Chrissie books the hotel, and I'll let her tell the story later. It's an absolute piece of shit. I mean, just garbage. And they got there at like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock last night, and it's just shit. And they moved Chrissie to an even nicer room in this hotel. Even more dog shit. And so I just told April, I go, let's just get her to the Holiday Inn on 15. That's a good one. And they get her there and she gets all settled in and everything. But it's like 10:30 or so, 10 o'clock by the time, everything's all settled in and she kind of gets into her room. So a little bit of a wild end to that night. And then this morning she gets up. She's going to be here for the show. And in lovely St. Cloud, Minnesota, not a lot of Uber drivers at 5:30 in the morning. So there's that. Cheetos from Stoney says, oh, did she book the Astoria? No, the Asteria, that's what it is. Not the Asteria. She didn't exactly book the Hooker Hotel out in Waite Park. She did, but it was like the American by that Subway and McDonald's in Sartell. I mean, I wouldn't have recommended it. What I mean is it wouldn't have been the first one it wouldn't have come up on my list. I didn't know it was dog shit, but it wouldn't have come up on my list. But we got it figured out. It was okay. But in St. Cloud, Minnesota, not a lot of Ubers running at 5:30 in the morning. So April took off to go pick up Chrissie. She'll be here in a little bit. And we have, I don't know if it's the Celsius. I don't know if it's Chrissie co-hosting. I don't know if it's the show we got coming up tomorrow night, which, by the way, somewhere between a dozen and a dozen and a half tickets left for that one. So I think description of both videos, you'll have the link to Eventbrite. So you can check that out. And then we've got, the girls took that big trip to George Floyd Square yesterday, and I've got pictures from that. We've got, it's Rumble Link Friday. Remember, anyone who throws in $5 or more over on Rumble or any of the PayPal, Streamlabs, anything, we have to play your link today on Rumble Friday. What's the point of being on an uncensored platform if you can't let the audience go, what do you think of this? And, we'll knock some stuff off for Monday. So thank you guys very much for being here. Hit like, hit subscribe, especially follow us over to Rumble today. It's going to be a really good show. Let's catch up with you, and then we'll get into a few things, and then we'll say goodbye to YouTube, stay on Rumble, and start playing links and talking about all the shit we've got. Wheat Diff, of course, says, by the way, love the Bears shirt. I'm not playing the Bears game today. I'm actually pretty happy with the Twins season. I did not expect us, especially in the middle of the season when we were like 500. I did not expect us to really make a lot of noise in the playoffs. And, we lost, 3-1 in the second round? Not bad. It's better than I thought it would be. So this is my Twins shirt is not a Bears shirt, sir. Steel Toe Bloat Show says, well, if she wasn't pregnant before, she will be now if she stayed on the east side. No, that's not the east side. That's the south end of town. The Holiday Inn on 15. Lovely place. Couple basketball courts, a few pools, brand new bar. It's nice. Hobo Chili Recipe says Aaron is playing out some type of pregnancy porn threesome in his head right now. Why? See, by the way, Hobo Chili Recipe, very excited about his wrench that he got yesterday. I don't know what I was thinking, but I gave Hobo Chili. I just wanted to see what would happen. I made him a mod on Rumble. I made him a mod on YouTube, and I'm here for it as much as you guys are. I don't know what's going to happen. Roots Coon Calhoun says, Aaron, how much weight have you gained since yesterday? You look like an undercooked chicken thigh. I lost a couple pounds yesterday. It was sparring day. I always count on Boxing Day to drop me a couple pounds. Like if I'm having a bad week, I'm like, all right, man, look, if we can keep it under 225 for Boxing Day, I'll get back down towards 220 for tomorrow. And I am. I'm not going to say how close to two. All right, fine. About 223. Roots. 223. Is that okay? Oh, my God. Oh, they must be here. Oh, the guard dog is going insane. Let's catch up real quick, then Chrissie's going to be here. Hobo says, did we make a bet on the Rays and Twins in the playoffs, or was it the Vikings or Bucks? Vikings or Bucks, better record after, was it 6 games or 7 games? So it was either last week or this week. I don't know. I don't recall. I honestly don't remember what our bet is. All right, let's go over to Rumble and see what they're saying over there. Too bad Gateway was torn down for a Caribou coffee. I don't remember that one. Trucker 18-Wheeler says, don't stay at American. Sean Raz says, your preparedness is amazing. Didn't we realize the Uber driver problem when Gino was in town? Do we not learn our lessons? Did they have an Uber problem too? Well, then that is my fault. And I apologize. Packer Backer says, that's just water weight, man. Who gives a shit? If it's water weight for a couple of days, then it's still weight. It still counts. Reddit right now. It was all a scam. Chrissie isn't in Minnesota, says Rexstart parody account. Look, I told you they weren't really. Well, then who was that George Floyd square? Oh, by the way, I started eating. Of course I did. I started eating one of their bags of chips they got. One of their wrapper chips. It's called literally called Wrap Snacks from George Floyd Square yesterday. The ooey, wavy, boozy Louisiana heat. It just sounds very Cup Foods-ish. And then April, she didn't yell at me last night, but she did go, hey, I kind of bought those as like a souvenir. Like, I feel so fat when I eat things I'm not supposed to. And I get confronted on it because April said, oh, those were like souvenir, like snack things. And I told her, I said, I came prepared for that just in case. I did eat a bag that you had 2 of. So that's like one for the fat guy, 1 to keep. I thought that was actually forward thinking of me, if you think about it. All right, we've already got links coming in. People throwing in over on Rumble. They've got links they want played today. So we'll start to get to those. I do want to go over the George Floyd pictures today. I want to show, I think they're upstairs. So I want to show Chrissie Gay Men North of Gaymond today because I'm doing an experiment. Everyone who's heard that song can't get it out of their head, cannot, and like shout singing it. I'm still just walking around the house, just going, living in the gay world. I'm doing that all the time. All right. I think we're all caught up. I got Vidam. I've got Frostalicious. I've got a few people we got to get to as far as Rumble Link Friday goes. There's all your link. Oops, that's not the link I wanted to post for you boys and girls. Here it is. Rumble Link Friday. Boom. It's also in the comment section if you'd like. So I'm going to say goodbye to YouTube. The link to the Rumble stream is in the YouTube chat. So go ahead, check that out. You guys make your way on over, and we'll see you over on Rumble Friday where we can say whatever we want, which is pretty good because I think the George Floyd Square stuff could get very interesting and non-YouTube friendly. And also, I think it's Duke University. I can't remember exactly who it was, but they're making a new COVID vaccine. And anytime you have any story regarding a COVID vaccine, you don't want to be on YouTube. And then, of course, Rumble link Friday. So YouTube, we'll see you come on over to Rumble. We'll see you in a little bit.